Hey there legends, Tori here. This one's important and it's going to affect resellers and customers. Let's get straight into it. Hi there folks, Tori here. How you doing? AKA the Geelong-Flipper, coming to you from Geelong, Victoria, Australia. I'm trying to kick facts about reselling, about selling on eBay, about sourcing things, op shopping, about some of the injustices of that experience and how we can make things better for everyone and hopefully educate you as well. I'm a part-time reseller and it's going well, and I want to teach you the things that I learn as I become aware of them. I am by no means the font of all information and I'm learning as I go, but it's been a lot of fun and I want to take you along for the ride. So first things first is things are a little bit dire at the moment. Prices on all the Australia Post prepaid satchels just went up. Now, the satchels, which I'm so incompetent, I didn't even bring one here. Let me go and get it. Welcome back to the break that you didn't have to take, because I would have cut it out in my really crappy editing that I do afterwards. Okay, so this is one of the satchels. This is a medium prepaid envelope. It's designed for documents, and I sort of understand why Aussie Post has put the price up, though I still feel that they're gouging a little bit in this world of competition. The fact that Australia Post sometimes does not do as good a job as a courier and is more expensive, I think they really should have looked at this, because it's going to affect a lot of people. And this is actually going to lead into another video that I'm going to do on a separate video, okay? So bear with me as I gather my thoughts, because it shocked me. I send my books in these. The reason why I do it, so I've got some Goosebumps books here. The reason why I do it is, one, I can fit 2 in there. All right. Secondly, this sort of envelope, it's hardened cardboard. It's got a tracking number on it, and it protects. There is a cheaper envelope that has tracking on it that I could probably put one of these into. It'd be $1 or so cheaper, but it's just a very thin paper envelope. And when I sell things, I want the customer to be happy, to know that they got something, you know, that I cared enough to post it properly. And make sure you do that too, guys. These people are our customers. They're spending good money with us. Make sure that you are doing the right thing by them all the time. And we'll have more lessons about that as well. So basically, this particular envelope, prepaid envelope, allows 500 grams. This would be more than okay, 500 grams, but 500 grams gets this thing posted. Up until recently, this was $6.70. $6.70 now today, it's over $8. How? In one day, a jump like that. That is freaking disgraceful as far as I'm concerned. And I buy in bulk. But even for those of you getting started, that dollar jump, that's huge. So you're essentially going to have to pay or charge $9 to your consumer, unless you do get bulk purchasing like I do, in which case, but I'm still going to have to put all my postage prices up. So I need to, after this, I need to jump onto eBay, go into my sellers hub, go into my business policies, which I've got to teach you about, and then I've got to put all the prices up on my postage. It won't be by too much. I'll try to keep the price down as much as possible. You guys are all going to be faced with the same thing though. I'm stunned, to be honest with you. So the price has gone up. Now, the thing I do want to let you know about though, these are still the most affordable way of getting, these are meant to be for documents, but they allow a thickness. So at the post office, they should be free. You should just be able to ask for it. This is an Aussie Post letter gauge. So g'day there, I'm Ned Kelly. I'm not, okay? But basically, this is the size of the envelope that can go through. So you can send things through here and through there. And I'm just going to give you an example, like 2 books. 2 books ready to go. Once again, under the weight limit. I'm catching that because I'm not professional. It goes through readily. See? Okay, but sometimes you'll get a book that almost looks, I'm about to list this one actually. You'll get a book that looks like it's about to fit in, but as you can see, it doesn't. That one requires a satchel. These ones go for $10.90 unless the price has changed again, just so as you're aware of it. $10.90, but what I tend to do with my books then, I go to wherever they're getting rid of cardboard, and I will put thick cardboard all the way around this, because anything that fits in this bag, as long as it's sealed shut and as long as it's under, let's have a look here, 5 kilos, is good to go in here. $10.90 gets this book sent anywhere in Australia. So I can wrap it as much as I want. I tend to send hats in here and plush toys as well. I'll stuff them in as tight as I can. It doesn't hurt the plush toy at all. And the customer's grateful for the cheaper mailing price. But yeah, you are faced with a lot of changes in the way you may be doing business. Personally, I would not use the little tracked envelopes, the cheapest, flimsiest, small ones. I believe the paper on them's weak. And I do believe that as a reseller, if you're going to be sending something like that to your customer, I did it for a little while, and then I came up against, well, a scammer. And I'll have a story about that as well. I'll have a story. I don't want to inundate you with shit, basically. I do want to let you guys know that I'm here to help you on this journey as much as I can as I learn. I just think if we bog it all down, it will take away from what we're doing. So put up with me. I will get to topics. I've got a little schedule that I write stuff I've got to talk about and get that down. But today we are going to be dealing with the postage because it shocked me. And I do okay now on eBay. Not as well as some of the people out there. I've always got stuff to learn and there's always room to grow. But I'm doing okay and I am learning super fast. I study things constantly. I'm watching stuff on YouTube just all the time. Like if I'm listing, I'm watching stuff on the tally. I pointed that way because I generally sit here with a little writing desk that I've got. I'll do my listings. I can do my photography just in front of me. It's very, very simple. I'll actually show you just to have your photos a little bit clearer. It's the most crappy thing in the world, but I literally just use a document reader for most of them. And then all I do is I just get an old broken bit of MDF, another busted bit, I sit it down there, and then I get, say, the movie. You don't have to complicate this, all right? A lot of people you'll see, particularly the YouTubers, you see them with big umbrella lighting and it's all so flash and professional. But if you're getting started, that's overwhelming and it costs money. Don't spend money you don't have yet. This business has to pay for itself. So be very mindful of your postage and be very mindful of the fact that prices have gone up. Don't overcharge your customer. If you can buy in bulk, I certainly would recommend it. But just to let you know, like, yeah, my most common envelope here, it just went up a lot. And even if I buy them in lots of 50, which I was told today will nearly cost me $400, it's still more than what I was charging. For this one to factor in, for transparency, it was $6.70. For me to, I charge $7 using my business policies for this particular document envelope. I'm going to have to bump them all up to at least $8, and that will only cover me if I buy them in lots of 50, which I never did. I always did lots of 10. But lots of 10 is still going to put that over $8. I don't really want to have to go over the $8 mark. I don't know if I can swallow a $400 envelope bill, but we've got a plan for these things, guys. Let me know if you've got postage horror stories, and I really think it may be time sooner rather than later for us to work on talking about business policies, talking about postage. I'll prioritize that and we'll go from there, okay? Because the business policies that I run allow me to post anywhere in the world, and it tends to work pretty well. I've only lost out a couple of times and never substantially. So until next time, guys, please subscribe if you enjoy. Please comment. I love to comment. I answer. And if you are coming over from TikTok, because I've been doing a lot of stuff on TikTok lately, thank you. Welcome. Please hit the bell for notifications, subscribe, and all that sort of crap that we need you to do. I'm nearly up to 1,000 followers on TikTok, which is great. It's just Geelong-Flipper on everything. But also, finally, if you've watched this far, I do want to say a big thank you to anyone who has bought a copy of my books, The Dead of Christmas or Scrappy the Thug Boat. They're both out now on Amazon, and they're the reason why I started reselling, was so as I could afford to self-publish my books. I've got Little Toodles Off the Rails coming up really soon, and after that we've got The Taxi That Murdered. It's going to be a lot of fun and a hell of a ride, and I cannot wait to share this and other parts of my life with you. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me through Facebook if you like. I answer there, or through YouTube. Through Facebook, it will be confidential. Obviously, no one can see the message unless you make it public. But yeah, please reach out. I'm on Instagram, on all that sort of rubbish. All right, guys. Love you. Thank you for all the support. You're making this a lot of fun. I think I bumped my microphone at least 3 or 4 times. Laters.